The Srimad Bhagavatam is considered the emperor of all scriptures. It is considered the ripened fruit of the desire tree of all Vedic literatures. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam. Vyasadeva was not satisfied even after compiling all the Puranas and the Vedanta Sutra. He therefore wrote the Srimad Bhagavatam, which was revealed to him in trance as the natural commentary on his own sutras. The Bhagavatam is considered the essence of all scriptures. Sarva shastrabdhi piyusha, sarva vedaika satphalah, sarva siddhanta ratnadhya, sarva lokaika drikprada, sarva bhagavata prana, Srimad Bhagavata Prabhu, Kalidhvantodita Aditya, Sri Krishna Parivartita. O Srimad Bhagavatam, O nectar churned from the ocean of all Vedic scriptures, O most prominent transcendental fruit of all the Vedas, O you who are enriched with the jewels of all the spiritual, philosophical conclusions, O you who grant spiritual vision to all the people of the world, O life breath of the Vaishnava devotees, O Lord, you are the sun which has arisen to dispel the darkness of Kali Yuga. You are actually Lord Krishna who has returned amongst us. Right in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, Vyasadeva declares that this one book is sufficient to have the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna established in the heart of a sincere reader. Vyasadeva says, there is no need for any other book. Kimva parair Ishwaraha. Srimad Bhagavatam is considered the spotless authority by Lord Chaitanya himself. The Bhagavatam attracted the self-satisfied and self-realized Shukadeva Goswami towards the qualities and pastimes of Krishna. Many acharyas of the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, including Sridhar Swami, Sanatan Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, and others, eagerly wrote elaborate commentaries on the Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam very conclusively and authoritatively establishes that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the source and shelter of everything in the entire cosmic manifestation. Padma Purana says that Srimad Bhagavatam is non-different from the form of Lord Krishna. Different cantos of the Bhagavatam are compared to the different limbs of Krishna's body. In fact, the Bhagavatam is the book form of Krishna. Krishne swadhamopagate dharma jnanadibhissaha kalo nashtadrishamesha puranarko adhunoditaha. This Bhagavad Purana is as brilliant as the sun, and it has arisen just after the departure of Lord Krishna to his own abode, accompanied by religion, knowledge, etc. Persons who have lost their vision due to the dense darkness of ignorance in the age of Kali shall get light from this Purana. While there are many authoritative scriptures, Srimad Bhagavatam especially glorified with the statement, for the blind souls of Kali Yuga, this Purana has now risen like the sun. This comparison of the Bhagavatam to the sun indicates that without its help, other scriptures cannot illuminate the absolute truth as effectively. Bhagavatam is very dear to the topmost spiritualists. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Suta Goswami describes in the 12th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam Yat Vaishnavanam Priyam Yasmin Paramahamsyam Ekanamalam Jnanam Param Giyate Tatra jnana viraga bhakti sahitam naishkaramyamavishkritam tatashrinvan supathan vicharana paro bhaktya vimuchyet naraha. Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless Purana. It is most dear to the Vaishnavas because it describes the pure and supreme knowledge of the Paramahamsas. This Bhagavatam reveals the means for becoming free from all material work, together with the processes of transcendental knowledge, renunciation, and devotion. Anyone who seriously tries to understand the Srimad Bhagavatam, who properly hears and chants it with devotion, becomes completely liberated. The question arises, what is the subject matter of Srimad Bhagavatam? Suta Goswami describes in the 12th canto, Atra sankirtitah sakshat sarva papa haro hari narayano rishikesho bhagavan satvatam patihi. This literature fully glorifies the Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari, who removes all of his devotees' sinful reactions. The Lord is glorified as Narayana, Rishikesh, and the Lord of the Sattvatas. Now, we may wonder, what is the purpose of the Srimad Bhagavatam? In the first canto, Suta Goswami explains, Anartha upashamam sakshat bhakti yogam madhukshaje loka sajanato vidvam chakre satvata samhitam. The material miseries of the living entity, which are superfluous to him, can be directly mitigated by the linking process of devotional service. But the mass of people do not know this, and therefore learned Vyasadeva compiled his Vedic literature, which is in relation to the Supreme Truth. In the Garuda Purana, it is described that this Srimad Bhagavatam is the most perfect Purana. It is a natural commentary on the Vedanta Sutra. It establishes the meaning of the Mahabharata. It is a commentary on Gayatri. It explains and expands the meaning of the Vedas. It is the Sama Veda of the Puranas, and it was spoken by the Supreme Lord Himself. It has 12 cantos, hundreds of chapters, and 18,000 verses. In the Skanda Purana, Vishnu Khanda, it is described, in Kali Yuga, what is the value of collecting hundreds of thousands of other scriptures if one does not keep Srimad Bhagavatam at home? O learned Brahman Narada, wherever Srimad Bhagavatam is present in Kali Yuga, there the Supreme Lord goes along with the demigods. A person who faithfully recites one verse of Srimad Bhagavatam every day, O sage, attains the fruit of reading the 18 Puranas. The Padma Purana Uttarakhanda states, Puraneshu tu sarveshu Srimad Bhagavatam param yatra pratipadam Krishnam giyate bahudarshibhi. Among all the Puranas, the Srimad Bhagavatam, in which Lord Krishna is glorified at every step by various great sages, is supreme. Praushta Padyam Pauranamasya Hema Simha Samanvitam Dadati Yo Bhagavatam Sayati Paramam Gatim. If on the full moon day of the month of Bhadra, one places Srimad Bhagavatam on a golden throne and gives it as a gift, he will attain the supreme transcendental destination. The original texts, His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, the founder of ISKCON, translated, are messages from a different world, ancient and foreign. But Srila Prabhupada felt the urgent need to deliver these messages as best as he could. He was always concerned with how to make the Bhagavatam's enlightening instructions comprehensible to the average contemporary people. Certainly, Not everyone would understand, but even if only a few readers received benefit from this transcendental knowledge, the endeavor could be counted as a great success. Before Srila Prabhupada come to America in 1965 with his first English volumes of Srimad Bhagavatam, a well-intentioned person could have questioned him, why present this work which has a very small audience? Why not something else, easier and more popular? Srila Prabhupada, however, did not think in such a way. To him, it did not matter that there were no readers for Srimad Bhagavatam. He created his own readership. In a few years, thousands of disciples became serious students of the Bhagavatam, and millions of other people around the world brought the book Srimad Bhagavatam into their homes. This is the sign of a great author, that he creates an audience where there are none. Therefore, we urge each one of you to study the Bhagavatam, bring the Bhagavatam in your home, worship the Bhagavatam as a transcendental sound representation of the Lord, and make your life successful. Thank you.